Hello, John Dilworth here. Scene 22. Look at this. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Jim is looking up at the moon, and the moon are his eyes. You could follow along for $10, and a $10 donation. You can follow along with this crazy story and know what's happening with Jim and his eyeballs being moons. And then he does this. He does this take. And this take, I thought we could do kind of together. So I already have Jim here from scene 20. We're doing scene 22. And this take, so let's analyze it. He goes from there to there, right? He screams. And who knows the sound effects? We will deal with those when we get to that, and that's some time ago. What I'm thinking to do here is that we can have Jim scream, and then his nostrils scream, and then his tongue shoots out and does this kind of thing. So it's 3 takes. We go 1, 2, 3. That easy. And so let's kind of block it out. Let's just see how it feels. That's the most fun. So okay, what is the law? The principle, the fundamental. You have it. Well, you can't see anything, but you have. Okay, well, I'm doing it anyway. You have a normal shape, and then you have to have some. Well, it feels better if there's a squash. So I'm just going to rough this out. Why not? And so if everything is going crushed, you have these moons going this way. And well, they also, the moons will have to do an effect on that. And his nose would shoot out. That's maybe too much. The thing is that you don't want the squash. I'm exaggerating here. And I guess I'm going to go with it to see how it feels. And there's his tongue, and his ears are here. So let's leave these pretty close to where they are. And this here, and this here. That's his hair. And his eyebrows, they shrink. They have to shrink. And there's that. And here's his neck. And we'll leave that the same. This will be a trace back. Oh no, it doesn't matter, it's off camera. Okay, that's another thing. The mind is always working in production. And so here's this thing, his hair here, and the rest. I'm keeping these fairly tight to minimize the exaggeration of the take. And his hair's here. I'm going to have it go over the moon. This is going to be an effect. A photo, probably drop in a photo of the moon here, of these things. And so here, so that's that. So there's that. Whoops, I had another drawing. And you know what, if I use these drawings, I'll just clean them up as they are. Take one of these filthy things and just take a layer off, and then go at it. Really, I mean, I just go at it. When it scans, we'll be okay. It'll be good enough, and it's so easy. And I love animating like this. I love doing putting another piece of paper over it. I don't know. It's like going against some universal, I don't know what, cosmos, Mount Olympus. Who knows? Something's going wrong. Okay, so he's now going to scream. So I'm going to try to keep this. I have to be careful because I don't want his head going too far. So let's say his eyes are here. We're going to keep his eyes relatively in frame. So that's where the moons are going to be. And so we know his nose will be up here. And we're going to give him a little bit extra room here because we want his nostrils, right? These are going to be his nostrils. So that's funny as it is, right? And then we'll do his mouth, and his mouth will be down to here, let's say, so we can get it all. Or maybe we could just go like that, right? And really give him a jaw. Or should it be lower? You see, we're exploring what's the best possible funny drawing. And his ear would be up here, right? His ear would be following. Well, I hope this is not going to be too long a video because we don't have a lot of time. There's so many other videos to watch. But for those of us who want to continue drawing, well, that's already going off. That's field. That's foul. It went off. I forget what the phrase is. But I'm going to do this. It's not really working the way I wanted. It's not really working. No, it's not working. It's not work. But we're going to recycle this. We'll use this as I like putting the finished drawings in there. In a folder. Just make folders out of the mistakes. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's try it a different way. Let's try it the old-fashioned way. We're just doing wild, loose shapes. You definitely have an agenda with the nose, so that's going to be there. And maybe it doesn't matter. His teeth comes out. I mean, they're off. Maybe it'll be funny. And we'll keep his tongue here. Oh, that'll be a second layer. Let's do this. So what? So stuff goes off camera. Big deal. This is not what I'm thinking now. The most important thing is we get the funny drawing. And I like to draw these teeth, these gums, these gums, the teeth. And then we plateau them so they look like there's something. And I'll make these weirder once I get into cleanup. And then let's refer back to that's so stupid already. Let me see these. It's not even his face. I almost choked myself. Should we give him one of these juggers? If we do, then I gotta animate it. So we'll put that on another layer. You see the things I have to do. What else? What else should I put in here? These are just funny teeth. Okay, these are the moon drawings. They'll have to be. And this is what? This is his ear up here. And that's his hair. Oh, wait a minute. What's he going to do with his hair? Oh, we got to do something with his hair. Right? Let me see. His hair's there, so it's fair game. And this is the curtain business back here. So we know these are going to be on a separate layer. That's going to be separate. The tongue is on a separate layer. The gums, the moons are moons. Yeah. Should he have right? It's not really courage. But I can't stand not putting an imperfection in the teeth. But you and I, we all know that's a sign for courage. That's it. We're just making a new visual meme. A hole in the tooth is the symbol of courage. Because old cowardice, they exit through that hole. All cowardice. And only valor. The face of the diabolical prevails. Only valor. Okay, so all that's off camera. Okay, so that's that, right? So I just wanted you to see that. And then that's one layout. And then the other one, well, his nostrils then become, they'll scream too. Like, oh, so maybe they should be low, right? They should be like that. Wait a minute. Ah! And then, of course, this tongue will shoot out. Ah! And it gets gross if he's wiggling it like that. Or maybe we'll do the Tex Avery one, just because I don't want to be gross. We'll do this, you know, the old, it's even funnier. And it's just, electrocuted. You know, Tex Avery, he had this stupid tongue. Here it is. So there it is. There's your week, anyway. That first one is just, you know what? That could even be lower. Did you see that? I saw it also. I think it's like here. Maybe here. Hold on. It's just ever so much. Maybe it's down. Do you think it's down here? And then he shoots up? I think so too. Stay animated.